Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and stay tuned by clicking the bell icon. 13 Emmerdale spoilers for next week, including a sad death, a violent argument, and a love triangle. Emmerdale spoilers for next week include news of a sad death for Patty, Rona, and Vanessa. Plus a violent argument spirals out of control, leaving Ruby outcast, and a love triangle begins for Liam, Ella, and Chas. Find out what's happening in Emmerdale next week with these 13 huge spoilers. 1. Ruby lashes out. After carefully putting in place plans for a life away from the village for her and Caleb, Ruby is furious when she discovers he's spoken to Chas and has no intention of going anywhere. As Caleb is finally given a warm welcome in the Woolpack, Ruby is fuming and storms and ready for a fight. A slanging match soon kicks off between her and the Dingles. However, things take a serious turn when Ruby lashes out and elbows Chas in the chest. 2. Ruby rejected. Following the altercation, Caleb publicly rejects Ruby and sides with his family. Ruby is totally broken and heads outside alone. Caleb soon comes out too and is boiling over with anger. Can Ruby win him over and make him believe it was all an accident? 3. Belle lies to Tom and Emmerdale spoilers. When Tom gets a text from Belle saying she's stuck at work and will be home late, Tom's suspicions rise. He checks his tracker app and finds she's in a moving car. Tom's furious and calls to find out exactly where she is, but she lies and says she's still at work, when actually she's at the hide. 4. Tom loses it. Knowing she's not being honest, Tom is simmering with rage. He walks into the hide and sees his wife having a great time. The vet puts on a front, trying not to let his passive-aggressive comments be too obvious. He pretends everything is fine for her to carry on socializing. However, once back home, he's unable to cope with having lost this tiny bit of control. Tom loses it and trashes the house in a fit of rage. 5. Chas finds out the truth. Chas probes Liam for answers over Erin's gene test, and he struggles to keep his poker face. Soon she picks up on what he's implied and confronts Erin. He gives the game away, but is fuming with Liam for crossing a line. 6. Erin beats Liam. Chas sees Liam the next day, and he is visibly injured. She immediately guesses Erin is to blame and Liam can't help but let her know the truth. However, he persuades her to tread carefully when confronting her son. They share a tender moment, and it's clear the feelings are still there for Chas and Liam. 7. Chas gets through to Erin. On Liam's advice, Chas takes a sensitive approach to Erin. His walls slowly come down, and he confesses the gene test result is like a death sentence. Him opening up is a huge step forward for Erin. Patty also reminds him he'll always be there for him. 8. Liam commits to Ella and Emmerdale spoilers. Chas decides to lay it all on the line and tell Liam how she feels. However, Ella is also out to capture his heart. Layla gets in the middle of it all and misinterprets a conversation with Liam, telling Ella it's her he wants. Just as Chas and Liam are about to confess their feelings, Ella interrupts. She and Liam then kiss, and she asks that they become a couple. Unable to break her heart, Liam agrees. 9. Liam resolves to get his woman. Thrown to find he's committed himself to the wrong woman, Liam confides in Leela about the mix-up. She encourages him to go for it with Chas and not delay. Liam's ready to give it his all, but will he get the girl? 10. Claudette apologizes. When Ethan finds out what Claudette said to Maddie, he is horrified. He insists she must apologize and Christianity is all about loving each other. Maddie forgives her, but Moore isn't so easily won over after the hurt caused to her son. 11. Carrie takes over. As Amy has her hen do, Carrie steams in and brings out some naked butlers. She's soon making it all about her. Victoria is cross it's become the Carrie show, but will Carrie realize what she's done wrong? Elsewhere, Maddie has his stag do and is emotional. 12. Sad death news for Patty. Rona, Patty, and Vanessa receive the heartbreaking news Pearl Latterbanks has died. They are all tearful, and Patty is particularly struck by it. He wears the last jumper she'll ever knit for him as he tries to cope with his grief. 13. David refuses to return. Jacob is crushed to hear his dad is never coming home. Victoria is guilty as she realizes this is all down to her. She knows her own pursuit of happiness has hurt so many people. But does she think it was all worth it? If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and share.